doing it for the culture.
Everybody say, get in the action.
Get in the action.
What he dabbing on him? Okay.
Get in the action.
Yo, we in here dabbing on the real. Y'all stay tuned, more to come. Action One Media Group. It's time to get into action, man, for real.
In your face.
So you're welcome to view my art pieces on Facebook at Unique Designer Freelance, or follow me on Instagram at unique.designer.freelance. Oh, that one is all lowercase. And then on Twitter, you're welcome to follow me at Unique Designer.
Get in the action. Hey yo, back in this thing again, A1 Live. We appreciate everybody that's checking us out via Facebook Live. Everybody checking us out on weareA1.com. Make sure that you go on Google Play and get the app. You know what I'm saying? The app is out now. You know what I'm saying? Apple coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Tell them quit making us jump through the loops, because we coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say, get in the
You're tuned in to the all-new Action One Network. Turn up your volume.
Acting bad on them, run up the bag on them, press the gas on them, hit the dash on them. Y'all trying to get the money, y'all ain't gonna stop me. I'm trying to get the money, y'all ain't gonna knock me. Acting bad on them, run up the bag on them, press the gas on them, hit the dash on them. I'm trying to get the money, y'all ain't gonna stop me. I'm trying to get the money, y'all ain't gonna knock me. See y'all done messed up, put some respect on my name. See why they mad at me? I'm trying to make a little change. This for all my workers, working for minimum wage. I can't be nice to them. Y'all gotta feel my rage. How you gonna count me out? I got hit after hit, showing that fake love. They been thinking they slick. I be Uber trapping, getting my money legit, and my bow tie shining. I don't put ice on my wrist. They be side talking. I be hearing the words. See my parents die. I done been through the words. All these fake rappers, they be getting on my nerves. Southside still holding up. Had to go hard on my verse. Acting bad on them. Run up the bag on them. Press the gas on them.
Action One, inspiring action. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. A1 Live, man, back in this thing to be, man. Your brother iTunes Rob, J. Nicole, Action Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Always holding it down, man. We appreciate y'all checking us out, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking us out on weareA1.com. If you're checking us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, make sure that you go to weareA1.com and subscribe. You can catch all of our shows that we have on this wonderful platform where we show love to nothing but independent artists, entrepreneurs, tech, and business professionals, man. Get with us, man. J. Nicole, what up, man?
Man, I'm living. I'm living my best life.
Oh, man.
You
See, I know that's trouble.
It's
That's
sometimes
trouble.
it can get you in trouble sometimes, but I'm good.
Yeah, when she started turning up too much, man, I know it's a bad thing. What should I say? It's good. I have fun. Man, I got man two special guests with me. With us this evening, man. I'm very happy to finally have both of these brothers up here, man. I've been trying to get them up here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's the same thing, man. You know how these tech guys be, man. You know, so you gotta track them down, man.
You gotta find them.
That's what I'm saying. They always working, man. They always working. But I definitely think that you all be happy with what we're bringing forth today. We're gonna skip the talk and everything like that, man. We can get right into the introduction, man. The brother that you see right here, man. He's a brother that one of the reasons that I have respect for his work is not only that saying he's cold in what he do, but he's one of the brothers that I consider part of the media and the cinematography for the revolution. You know what I'm saying? This brother, a lot of people talk and say, they'll come out, they'll support your van or whatever. But this brother actually do, man. And we have a running inside joke about it, man. Brother Daniel, Project Great Wolf, man. What's good, baby?
Nothing much, man. Glad to be here. I've been doing this for a while now, and then you guys are doing the cleanup and everything. Came out with the camera, so y'all probably saw me before the dreads. The haircut out there with the camera. Just trying to spread it around as much as possible because everyone kept saying, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" It's like they're doing a lot. You're not seeing it.
Most definitely, man. And we'll definitely talk a lot more about Project Great Wolf and some of the things that you got coming up, man. And this brother that you see right here.
With his serious face.
Yeah. With the forever serious face. He's the brother that when I eventually run for office, he's either gonna have to be in my cabinet or I'm gonna have to take him out because he know all my dirt, man. All my dirt, man. Brother Chris, man, what's up, baby?
What an intro.
He's saying all the dirt. I know.
Yeah, man.
I know some things.
Yeah, man. Man, one thing about me, man, when I'm tight with a person, when it's like, man, all we do is roast on each other. Anybody that don't know me and my crew, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we ain't cool unless we chopping on each other, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I know your government name.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man.
It's crazy how many people I see that I come across that, like, bring up you and then they talk about what your name that they know you by. And I'm like, who y'all talking about? And then they show me a picture of you. I'm like, oh, yeah, see, I know him about what his mama called.
Man. His mama called him Curtis. I'm gonna call him Curtis.
Oh, I wasn't going to say nothing, but you let it loose.
Oh, man, ain't no tripping, man. But yeah, man, it's all for us, man. How you doing today, bro?
I'm straight.
Hey, man, I gotta let y'all know, man. I finally watched that Leaving Neverland.
I didn't.
Haven't seen it yet.
I ain't seen it.
Man, it was tough.
Was it?
It was tough, man. It was tough. It's not for the aspect of the Michael Jackson aspect, but more so, like, at least in my opinion, these parents knew what was going on.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like just the stories they tell about their kids asking, is it okay for them to stay over and sleep in Michael Jackson's bed or whatever? And they be there.
That's why I didn't watch it.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's the reason why I hadn't really been paying attention to that or the whole R. Kelly situation, because it's like, this is all stuff that we already know.
Hey, man.
And then y'all coming up trying to, like, you're trying to desecrate the name of somebody that's been dead for 10 years already. Like, if we was going to do it, we should have been did it.
They tried. They tried and they failed. And now they're going to come back because he can't defend himself.
Right, man. Yeah, and then, you know, like both of the people within the documentary, you know, both of them have, you know, went through trial several times. One of them, man, you know, I actually, you know, kind of believe, you know, some of the stuff he was saying, you know, sounded kind of real. But it's just like with both parents, both of them telling these stories, it's just like, man, y'all were really giving up y'all kids to be close to the heat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, they were getting trips and staying at Neverland, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, my kid and Michael will be staying in the main house, and I'll be over there in the guest house.
But I mean,
I'm a 7-year-old kid.
But see, they coming after him. But at what point are we going to say, well, also those parents need to be held accountable too?
Hey man, that's
I mean, if that, because they basically pimped out their children.
Exactly.
If that's the case, and I don't think that's in line with the law. You know,
man.
so.
Nah, most deaf, man. And like I said, man, you know, I'm not gonna defend Mike on none of that, man. But like I said, like that was just one of the biggest things that stood out with the documentary. Was just like the parents, like, there's no way that like y'all did not see anything suspicious about your 7-8-year-old kid wanting to sleep with a 30-year-old man in the bed, like. And I mean, you're not talking about like he fell asleep with his uncle while they were watching TV. Like, this is somebody y'all met within the past year or two. You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all are like, oh yeah, okay, you could go. You know, you know, I definitely.
They hit him with the, it's Michael.
See, he made Thriller.
He made Thriller.
Hey man, that was a tough one, man. That was a tough one to watch, man. If you've seen that Leaving Neverland, man, leave your comments, man. Shoot us an email at info@weareA1.com, man. Let us know what y'all thought about it, man. Because, yeah, I didn't have any words, man. You know, I'm mad my wife made me watch it. But, you know.
Is the whole situation making you stop listening to? Because, I mean, they taking him off the radio.
Man, nah, man. I know, man. It was
like, that's Mike.
Yeah, man. I know, man. We gotta hop into a break, man. But it was funny, man. As I was walking out the door, my kids was watching a cartoon that had the Jackson 5, and I was like,
Motown.
That Motown.
Yeah. It was like, man. But yeah, yeah, man. He made Thriller. Oh man, but yeah, man, we finna get into a break, man. We gonna be back, man, with Wake Up Apparel, man. Project Great Roof, man. We are A1.com, man. Check us out, man. Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Janetta with A1 Live Pop-Up here at African Fashion Week Art, Wine, and Culture event. We are having an amazing time. They have some lovely art pieces to see. So go ahead, get down here. You still have time. Everybody get in the action.
Get in the action at weareA1.com.
You're tuned into the all-new Action One Network. Turn up your volume.
JohnColemanBeats.com. JohnColemanBeats.com. JohnColemanBeats.com.
Action 1, inspiring action. Hey, yo. You know, we back in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Turning up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for it, man. Hold on, man. Let me take this off.
African werewolf in America.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I got my peoples with me today, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see this and already know, man, you know what I'm saying? You see the symbol, man. This brother here, man. So let the people know, man, you know what I'm saying, just what is Project Grey Wolf, you know what I'm saying, like what all do y'all do, and, you know, what was some of your inspirations from getting it started, man?
All right, so Project Grey Wolf is pretty much a graphic design company. We're trying to rebrand into a branding agency. Okay. So we'll be doing more of like logo designs and helping businesses get started. We'll have like an incubator program. So anyone with a small business that needs like all of the help, you can kind of join this, and you know it's like small increment payments, but you'll get everything that you need to get done. And I mainly started doing it because I want to help, you know, the small people. Design agencies are expensive, and a lot of us don't have the money to go pay $20,000 for a logo. So we try to keep the price affordable, where we still make a profit, but you get what you need as well. And I started thanks to a teacher back in high school. She saw that I could draw, so she put me in digital art classes, and I was like, I don't really won't do that, but got in it, taught myself, and it's been doing it since 2007.
That's what's up. I respect that direction too. You know,
what's like some of the main focus of some of your works, man? Or do you got like different genres and different things like that?
Yeah, it's different stuff. Like it depends. Like I think now I've been doing paper style different illustrations. Because I've been practicing more and Illustrator more since a lot of people don't really touch it. But, I mean, if you're making logos, you have to be good in Illustrator.
For sure, man. My language. Oh, yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I got you, man. So, man, Brother Chris, man, you know, man, Wake Up Apparel, man. Like, it's, you know, so it's relatively new, man, but it's been burning up the streets, man. I see you all different types of festivals, events, man, and people seem to really, you know what I'm saying, respond to your works, man. You know, of course, you know, not to stun on them, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the first ones, you know what I'm saying, out here
I seen
on
it
camera, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just to stunt, man. But man, just tell the little people, because you got, you know what I'm saying, the history with, you know what I'm saying, other companies as well. Yeah. But, you know, just let them know about the inspiration behind Wake Up.
Well, first off, Illustrator's life. So, like, just to
I don't know what that means.
He knows what that means.
Yeah.
But I started it because that's my voice. I don't really talk a lot, and I speak through my art. I speak through my design, my video, my music, my everything. And this particular project is all about celebrating us. I got tired of the way that they talk about us, the way that they look at us, and the way that they treat us. I mean, how many times back in school did we walk down the road and, you know, Becky Sue, like, clinch that purse, and we look at like, you know, and we kids. Right. And I got tired of the way that the stereotypes about how black men don't take care of their kids.
Right.
I take care of mine.
Right.
I like they're my heart, and I will say that Mama does more.
Yeah, of course.
And then, you know, touches on several different issues. Obviously, the biggest is the mental health.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I definitely want to ask you about
which
that.
It's one of the most overlooked, untalked about issues in the black culture, and that's the reason why there's a lot of us in jail, on the street, dead, can't hold down a job because they were 8, 9 years old, and something was going on, and it was either pray for them, get the belt, or boy, go sit down somewhere.
Right.
And so those troubled children grew up to troubled adults, and now you're 18, 19 years old going, you ain't no good.
Right.
Or what's wrong with him, or he needs to get himself together. But when it was time to teach him and understand what was going on with him, we ain't want to have nothing to do with that.
Right. Nah, most definitely, man. And like I said, man, it is funny, man, that I got you in, man. Getting this boy for interviews like getting Hove for an interview, man. And
man, I move around, bro. I do too much.
Hey, man, like I said, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, man, I think I was chopping on you today, man. I think I called your shadow ugly or something like that, man. But I know, man. I know you got you know what I'm saying, real love for your boy, because you actually, you know what I'm saying, I know my boy here don't do interviews, man. So I got him out, man. So you know what I'm saying. I'm getting up there, man. So man, I want to ask both of you, you know, as people that have been on production sets, you know, that have written, you know, what's one thing about film and art that a lot of people don't know that goes on behind the scenes?
I think for me, like the hours writing and rewriting scripts. I have, I think, 2 that I just finished this week that I've been working on for a couple months, and they're all like short. So I think they're like 5-10 minutes, but just to try to get it perfected, which I know it's not going to be perfect, but just to get to something where it'll be, you know, great for people to see on film.
What's that?
Yeah. The time that it takes, a lot of people don't realize, and not just with film, but with all forms of art, the amount of time that it takes to prepare for a shoot, and you know, between getting permits and locations and props and, you know, cast and script, and it's just it's a full-time job. It's not getting paid for.
Yeah, right. What's up? So, do y'all feel with the way that technology is going that that it's making it easier for people to make films and movies, or is it like diluting the craft because, you know, people aren't really dedicated to it?
Both, I would say, because it's definitely making it easier. The tools are becoming easier to use, but at the same time, it's causing would say the passion for the process is being lost because a lot of the up and coming, like, they don't understand why they're making certain decisions and why they're doing this, because they just press a button and it automatically does it. They don't even know what that technique is actually called because they've never had to manually do it.
Right.
I mean, it's the same. You have a lot of guys now. It's a lot of people doing it, but at the same time, if their stuff is trashed, then they're just kind of going to fade out, especially if you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Right.
A lot of us love what we do.
You got to love it.
Yeah. You're doing it just for the money. You find out the hard way that it's not a lot of money always involved in it.
Right.
It's going to take a while to, actually get there.
Yeah,
right.
You look at all the people that are on the top, and you're like, oh, I want to be like them. I want to be like them. I'm gonna go do this and do that. And it's like, ain't no money in this.
Yeah.
Right.
How
You
long
have to
have you
love
guys
this.
been building your craft?
I think I got my camera, I think I was 17 with a Fujifilm starting out. And then I shot like music videos for myself, for other people. So this year I'm supposed to be shooting my first short horror film.
Oh, can I be in it? I can scream real good.
Yeah. All right. That's how I'm being.
Never
Like, run. I mean, like, I want to be like old boy, the TSA dude. Like, no,
and everything, like,
We need our people to make it.
Right? We need to change that narrative. We don't need to be the first ones to die in the movie.
Hey, man, for sure, man. Man. That's why I love Get Out, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie. I can't wait to see us.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I get nervous, man. When because me, man, I can blend in. You know what I'm saying, with everybody. I can talk to everybody. I don't have no issues.
Oh, we're talking about like actual like blend in like personality. I thought.
Nah, yeah. No, I blend in. Nah, especially, even in corporate, I mean, even amongst black men, ain't too many got locks. You know what I'm saying? Because like that. But I
say something, but y'all talking about.
Don't say it. I don't want to get fined. I get nervous when they start liking me a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all want my eyes or something. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out.
We got a dude made a Get Out joke one day. We're on like the second floor. He's like, yeah, it's kind of like Get Out up here. And I was just like, why would you say that? You beeline for the elevators.
All the black people in the room use The Shining.
Yeah, most definitely. So we definitely focus on tech here at Action One. And so what are some advancements, or should I say some industries that you believe that our people aren't in now that can get into, man? Just because I'm not in the tech field, I'm in the educational field, but because of the nature of my work, I have to do things related to a system, Oracle, all of that, whatever. So it kind of puts me in that tech space, and, you know what I'm saying? And even amongst that, you know what I'm saying? It's very limited. But, when I look at the outlooks and the reports and things like that, that's where it kind of seems like the world is going.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? What are some spaces or whatever that you've seen that we can get more involved in?
The easiest one I would say is network security. Because,
most of
it.
Cybersecurity.
Yeah. You can get certificates for a lot of it. I mean, you'll probably start off at help desk, and then you'll work your way up. I can.
Sorry, I don't mean to discourage you to go out there.
Some flashbacks.
Shout out to help desk.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, you get your certificates up, and you'll start from the bottom, but you can work your way up, and you'll end up making, I think, like $70,000 a year starting out. So that's what I'm working towards now, because I pretty much self-taught myself a lot of the things that we do.
Most definitely.
And changing the company, how they operate.
Most definitely. I'm gonna ask a slightly different question to you, man. As a person that has actually worked at a institute that teaches people the technical aspects of music recording, film, things like that, why do you think that type of formal training, may be beneficial or can help people, or is it, necessary?
Telling all my business.
Oh yeah.
I don't necessarily think, and we've had that conversation before. College isn't for everybody, but I definitely believe in continued education.
Absolutely.
You always have to keep learning, and I think what was with where I was at, what I took from it is the ability to be yourself and to be your own boss. they pushed it as a like, here, come learn this, but I always saw it as come learn how to be an entrepreneur. So it's always it's one of those jobs where, as an engineer, you get to set your own schedule. You get to bring in your own clients. You make as much as you hustle. As a filmmaker, you get to do the same thing. As a graphic designer, you get to do the same thing. Web, film, animation, you get to do your own. Now, as far as going the education route, I was talking to somebody up in Dallas about this Sunday, is where and no offense to you, the self-taught, there's a lot of amazing self-taught artists out there. I think that the one knock against that is that there's some steps that they tend to miss, that they don't know that they miss, and not intentionally, but it's like going and learning on YouTube, and you're going, okay, I'm learning how to do this, but you missed something. You didn't realize you'd missed something because you don't know anything about it. So a lot of them kind of learn mistakes and learn bad habits, and then at the end, like later on in their career, they have to go and correct those bad habits. So I think that going to at least some sort of, not necessarily school, but at least some sort of self-education, even you can.
Yeah. It's like learning the fundamentals before you get started.
You have to learn how to crawl before you have to walk, and everybody hops on it. It's like, oh, I want to get on it. I want to make a movie, and it's like, wait a minute. Or you get a lot of them that come in, it's like, oh, I want to go work at a studio, and I want to make beats. It's like, you're going to go work at a music festival. You're going to go set up lights and run cable.
Right.
You gotta learn how to do that first.
Facts. Nah, most definitely. That kind of remind me of what you just said, like a Neil deGrasse Tyson quote where he say, most people know enough to think they right, but don't know enough to know they wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that applies in a lot of different areas.
It's a young mentality. You're not actually grown until you stop saying, I'm grown.
Right. True that. Man, so with both of y'all, being in that media film space, man, what's like one of y'all's like favorite pieces of work, you know what I'm saying, from a cinematography perspective, man?
Oh man, horror junkie. So I guess I got two. Get Out.
Yeah.
Great Jordan Peele's inspiration now. And The Exorcist. Like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
From my standpoint, in film, what I do the motion graphics, so I would say that Deadpool 1 was beautiful. And then I will go with Get Out, because that was Get Out. That was an amazing movie.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. I think, like he said, that he made the movie that he always wanted to see as a child, man. Because man, black people, man, we know, man, we don't just go backing in the dark corners and be tripping and running. And,
sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? We don't hear we hear the chainsaw, man, or whatever, man. But nah, man, that's a lot, man. So for a lot of people, man, they don't go the routes that y'all go. They go the acting route. So as both of y'all that, you know what I'm saying, need actors and that work with actors within your work, man, what's some advice that you would give to up and coming actors that, want to be in that space and want to try to get opportunities to work with wonderful directors and writers like yourself?
Keep trying. Don't give up. Like there are all kinds of short films, all kinds of small acting roles. Like, again, you got to learn how to crawl before you walk. Everybody's swinging for the fences instead of trying to get that, nobody wants to bunt. Like, go get on base first.
Right.
Go. Even if you have to go and sit for hours waiting to audition for a little nobody role, you get that little nobody role, and now you've networked. And you've met people, and you've got experience, and then that experience piggybacks onto more experience until eventually you're able to say, I have years of experience, but nobody wants to do that first little job because how much I'm gonna get paid.
Right.
A lot of times y'all are not gonna get paid first turn down.
Yeah, I know for
Exposure.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like for me, with my first few projects, I mean, I won't be able to pay anybody, but anyone that I work with, if they want to get like their portfolio built out, I'm open to like doing model headshots.
I'm already in there.
Yeah, so we're gonna have him first. A lot of work.
What?
A lot of Photoshop work. A lot of work.
2 hours later.
That's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the premium package. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, it's like I can't pay you right now, but at least I can help you build your portfolio. You know, we can shoot scenes that maybe you want to get for like your own reel, so then you can go out there and try to get paid jobs.
Most definitely. Nah, man, that's love, and I think that, like you said, and that just doesn't just apply to the film. It's the grind.
Yeah.
You know, that a lot of people want to skip, or they look at other people's that are successful and not realizing, like you said, at one point, you know, I mean, like just like we talk about Jordan Peele and all of them, man. You know, they were on Mad TV, probably wrote a whole bunch of sketches that people wasn't rocking with.
Don't get it twisted. There are some people that just get that lucky break. And that happens. You're walking down the road and somebody's like, "Hey, you would be perfect for this multi-million-dollar role. I need you now. Come on." Like there's people but that ain't all of us. Like, those are few and far between. Some of us got to grind for it.
A lot of us
and don't make it. You know.
Man, so D, man, what's some works? What's some stuff you got in the chamber right now, man?
So I think the one we're trying to shoot this month was my first time.
Okay.
So I can't. I mean, I do horror films.
Yeah.
So anything that looks like it's not, there is some aspect of being afraid that's gonna be there, and just practicing more too. I mean, I can officially call myself filmmaker till I start getting more films out. So I'm just gonna start pumping them out because I have scripts ready. It's just I haven't shot. Right. It's been like getting locations. It's been like the main issue because I have people that want to be a part of it.
So I need some more details about that title. My first time. He kind of just threw it out there and
slid like my first time. But anyway.
So what exactly is my first time dealing with? Man. I understand he does horror. I just want to know. I don't want a spoiler.
Let's see. Since we got a lot of millennials watching, they won't know. Fright Night.
Yeah.
So something similar along those aspects.
Okay.
Chop on my own people.
Right. Hey, that's facts, man. Brother Chris, man, what's man? Like I said, man, this Wake Up Houston, man. Well, I keep calling it Wake Up Houston, man. This Wake Up Apparel, man, is just like blowing up, bro. But. One of the things, man, that you got is one of the shirts is Black Mental Health Matters, man. Yeah. What is it about that subject, what I'm saying, that made that? Because, I mean, that could be something that could work, what I'm saying, either way, what I'm saying, just dealing with how mental health is dealt with within our community, man. But you put that forward, man, and a lot of people seem to respond to it.
Every design that I do has a story. But that one is especially personal. It's something that I struggled with to put out there at first, and obviously, if y'all notice in the trend, everything I mentioned, we've talked about before. But it's something that I struggled with even telling people that I'm bipolar, and so when I say that whole, like the little boy growing up hearing we're gonna pray for him or get the belt or ain't nothing wrong with you, or that was me.
How did you find out that you were bipolar? Because there may be people out there, dealing with that and they don't even know or don't know how to even find out.
I went to the doctor. Years of.
We don't go to the doctor. We won't trust them.
Years of just erratic behavior, like nothing like crazy, but just like I could be one way. And then the next minute, like, I completely changed. And finally, I just got to the point where I'm like, let me go. And my kids' mom, she was really, like pushing me, like, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. And finally I went. And once that door is open, it's relieving, actually, because it's a lot of a lot of questions start getting answered.
Right.
A lot of questions start getting answered. A lot of, well, the way that I was this way starts to make sense, and like little incidents of growing up and little incidents of your life, why you were acting that way, that all starts to make sense, and it gets easier. And so I finally got to the point where I realized, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
And you can attribute it to me being a Virgo, but I think I'm smart.
Virgos.
It's all about them Aquarius.
Virgos.
Aries.
Okay.
Hold it down.
Did y'all hear what I said? Virgo? Stop it.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
But we have so I'm able to realize that a lot of my skill level is attributed to that. I mean, having multiple personalities helps me to be able to, like, one of my personalities is a graphic designer, the other one's a musician, the other one is a filmmaker, the other one's an athlete, which these are all things that, I ran track in college, and I was an athlete, and then
so he was an athlete.
Over the country. What?
He was an athlete.
Was.
Oh.
Yeah. Ain't no more.
But his personality still is, okay?
Oh, yeah, man. I definitely think that I could still run, but then, like, my knees are like, it ain't what it used to be. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I can still hop over that. Then my back goes, woo.
Out of there.
I don't know about that, bro.
Nah, man, that's.
I appreciate you sharing that.
Nah, for sure, man. Because that's, like I said,
it needs to be talked about.
No, most definitely, and that's why we try to put these different conversations out there so that we can connect people with the different resources that we have, and different people that we know, that are out there, and just like you said, the whole conversation of mental health within our community in general, is something that needs to be had on all different aspects, from the biological, disorders that we have, but then also, man, just dealing with the trauma of, being, who we are, where we are, everything we've been through, the consistent images and things like that, that are pushed forward. The
trauma of being born into a particular environment.
Yeah, man. And so that's why I think that's why I really, like I said, appreciate y'all for being here, because I really feel that you all through y'all's works are helping to change the narrative that our kids are going to be looking at.
Mine is for my children. I have to, because I work hard to put forth an image of, Chris is my oldest is an athlete, and he loves basketball, he loves wrestling, and it's like I go to games with him. He wants to go out and play football. Jay, my little one, he's a hustler. Like that boy, he's an artist and a hustler, and I decided, I have to keep going with all of everything that I do, because I have to give my child an example of how to successfully hustle and how to successfully not give up. And when that idea pops in your head, I want to do something, go do it.
Yeah.
Right. Most definitely, man. Well, we're finna get into a commercial break, man, and come right back, man. Project Grey Wolf, Wake Up Apparel, man. Turn up, man. We are A1.com. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Get into action.
Yo, we back at it again, baby.
What?
Get into action.
3.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal, tell me what is the deal.
So I challenge you today to start strong.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal. Cause I'm calling for you.
Get into action.
Can you feel that? feel that? Yeah, yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? Yeah, yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Say how you really feel.
Man, you still here? Go on and subscribe.
See it, say it, then seize it. What do I mean by that? You have to visualize it first. You have to go and put yourself in that position before it's even manifest, before it's even there. You have to see what you want. You have to know what you want. And then you go out and say it. You speak on it. You put it in your core system and you believe it. Once you speak on something, you bring that thing to life. So speak on it, believe it, walk it, just, it's yours, go get it. And it brings me to my final core value, and that's seize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, seize it, go get it. At the end of the day, it's yours, yo. Like, go get it, make it happen. Like, the world's just waiting on you, waiting on it to manifest, waiting on you to bring it to life, waiting on you to bring out your creativity and to bring value to life. So go seize it. It's your boy Jay Noah. My advice, see it, say it, seize it. Peace.
Action 1, inspiring action. Hey yo, bang, brother Atum Rob. We are A1.com, man, in this place to be, man. Got my peoples with me, Project Grey Wolf, Wake Up Apparel, man. Two wonderful individuals, man. We definitely have tagged them on everything that we've done. And like I said, man, you see me rocking, man. You see me supporting, man. And make sure that y'all support them, man. They really out here doing works, man. Like I said, man, we can't wait for, the next work that's coming up, man.
What it's called? What's the name of it?
My First Time.
There we go.
Yeah, what's up, man? So
still want to know.
Yeah, man, we want to be in there, man. Normally, man, when I have artists up here, I ask them their top 5 favorite rappers. But since I have 2 special people up here, man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ask y'all, man, who are y'all top 3 movie producers or directors? Start. Give me a think, man. Just give me top 3.
Okay. Number 1, George A. Romero.
Okay.
Super big into zombie movies. I think that's what really started my dive into horror. Okay. Of course, Jordan Peele.
What's that?
I have to put him there. And that's really about it.
Okay. Who you got?
I can't really do the movie directors.
Can we do movies then?
Well, because I film is probably one of the smaller aspects of everything that I do.
Right.
But being being in everything, I would say probably my biggest is Donald Glover. Because if you're not jamming Gambino, you're
right.
wrong.
Well, hold up. I'm gonna ask you a different question. Who are your top 3 audio engineers? Recording people. You got nobody?
No, I mean, because I'm not really that much of an engineer. I literally became an engineer to be able to mix my own vocals because I got tired of people not mixing my vocals. So that's not really a industry that I'm entrenched in either. I don't think I'm
oh yeah, man. The boy sing too, man. He'll singer too, man. He'll sing at that note, man. Yeah.
Okay, so who are your top 3 producers? No. Okay.
He don't like nobody, man.
Nothing,
Chris
man.
Burrell.
Yeah, I'm saying that's it, man. That's it.
I don't really follow anybody. Yeah. I don't have. First off, I don't learn names. There'll be people that I'm jamming forever, and I'm like, who is that?
Don't feel bad.
I don't learn names. I'm listening to Spotify on my headphones, and I don't click and go, ooh, who is that? It just scrolls. So I mean, I catch it when I catch it. So sometimes I'm listening to something, and then you hear, oh, that's such and such. Oh man, I've been jamming them for a while. What's a dude that's out here from A-Leaf, Toby?
Oh yeah, Toby.
I was jamming him forever, and then I finally looked. I was like, bro, this is fire. Who is this?
Right.
And I told one of my homeboys. He's like, yeah, that's the dude I told you about a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh, All right, then.
Right.
Shout out, Toby.
Hey, man, most definitely, man. So, man, as we, come to the close of the show, man, I definitely want to give both of y'all the opportunity to talk about any events. Or I know we talked a little about our project, but, man, anything that you got coming up, man, that you, either need people's support on, you want to let people know about, definitely, it's the time to do that, man. So,
if anyone in Houston or watching this has a small business in mental health, then I am willing to do your graphics and website for free. So all you have to do is just let me know, and we'll get that set up.
Well, Steph, how can I get you, man?
Daniel at projectgraywolf.com, GREY, and you can hit me up on Facebook too. Either way, I prefer email though.
Most definitely, man. Hey, man, shout out to the homie, man. You can't draw Johnny, man. You know what I'm saying? He been through here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Go in on each other.
All right, man. I said that because that's like I said, like we talking about, man, that's his boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Real cool brother, man. But yeah, man, brother Chris, man, what you got coming up, man? I know you got something going down this weekend.
We will be right across the street over here off of Harwin at the Black Texas Pop-Up Markets. It's Saturday, 12 to 4. Come out and buy your new favorite T-shirt.
Yeah.
And if not there, will be we got the film festival, the International Black Film Festival. Was the 29th and 30th will be there, and then the Black Market first weekend of April.
Man. Hey, man, there's a Black Market, man. This brother's down, man. This brother's down, man.
If you in San Antonio, I'm out there. You in Dallas, I'm out there. Austin, I'll be going to Atlanta at some point this year. Just submitted to try to get on Afropunk for later on this year. Both Brooklyn and Atlanta. Like, I got to keep moving because I don't know how not to. Like,
Right.
I'm up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning trying to think of what I could do. So like.
Right. Nah, most definitely, man. Well, man, make sure y'all get out there and support, man. What's the how can people learn about the event this weekend?
Instagram, Facebook. My website is wakeuphou.com, or Instagram, Facebook, Twitter is at wakeuphou, posting flyers, ads, everything there. The pop-up is Black Texas Market, at Black Texas Market. They're posting all the stuff there. It'd be us and several other vendors. It's all black all the time.
What's up? All day, man.
Quality handmade products. And
most definitely, man. Hey, man, shout out to my boy Jay Frost, man, from Nirvana Films out there in L.A., man, putting in work, man. He got the short film Black and Blue, man. I'm always sharing, man. Make sure y'all check that out. And the reason I mention that is just because you often hear, this is the last question I have for both of y'all. You often hear about people saying, you need to go here, you need to go there to make it. Do y'all feel that in this age of the internet and everything else like that, do you still need to go to certain places in order to make it, or can you build where you're at?
I'm gonna build where I'm at. I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to go out to Cali since I wanted to do the film thing, but if I could bring it here to Houston, I'd create more opportunities for more people.
First of all, I ain't going nowhere. I was born here. I was raised out in the country. Shout out Bay City 979. What's up? Hey man, look, I appreciate growing up in the country because there's stuff I know that y'all don't know.
Hey man, shout out Huntsville, baby.
But went to college. We went to school right down the road and then came right back out here. I'm not going nowhere because I've been all over the country and I don't like it. So I'm in the H forever. Like, we ain't going nowhere. You can do it here.
Right,
you can. It's fourth, about to be third largest city in the country. Like, if you can't find it in Houston, like, you can't find it.
Right.
And if you can't find it, you need to create it.
Facts. Message.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm one of those.
I'm still in that. Just so we're clear.
It's cool. Man. Just let them know where it came from.
For sure, man. Can both of y'all give y'all all your social media handles, website, anything, man, so people can find you and people can support you, man?
Oh yeah, Project Grey Wolf on everything, and www.projectgraywolf.com.
Yeah.
Clothing is.
Come on, man.
Okay, with you.
Come on, man.
Clothing is wakeuphou.com and at wakeuphou. Film, photography, animation, web, all of that is darklighttx.com. Social media would be at We Are Darklight.
Don't do Grey Wolf like that, man. Don't do it like that. Grey Wolf just want to be accepted like everybody else.
Man. Yeah, man. Just a wolf that
made
needs
against
some love.
wolves now.
Yeah, I know, man. You're wolfophobic.
Don't turn the Grey Wolf
What's
into
up,
the
man?
new black man.
Jay Nicole, man, what's going on that website?
Man, that website is popping like always. Y'all need to go to weareA1.com and check out all of our latest action gear that's in our store, weareA1.com/store. You can sponsor this show and other shows like it at weareA1.com/sponsorship. No S, okay? And you can also become an intern. We're looking for anyone who's interested in broadcasting or anything related to media at weareA1.com/intern. Okay? Also, what's up, Grey Wolf? It is funny when he just looking directly at you.
Like
with
he's
it,
right here the
you
whole
know?
time.
So, yeah, y'all go ahead and hit us up. weareA1.com. Remember to always get into action. We are inspiring action and media. You can also get A1 to come and cover your event as an A1 pop-up. You guys see us on the scene a lot of places in Houston. And you can hire us to come out and cover your event for you as well. It's very reasonable. We do this to help, boost your visibility as if you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner. So we make it very affordable for you. weareA1.com/events.
For sure, man. Hey, man, another week up, another week down, man. Remember, action, agility, life, and community.
Yes.
The new age of media, action when we here. Go to weareA1.com and subscribe. Go to the YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Jay Nicole, how we leave them every week?
Get into action, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Action 1, doing it for the culture.
It's all gonna happen when we're gonna build beautiful big
we're about to go in on them one time. You hear? Sight of wickedness in our country. Bad my people when we untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. It's our wickedness in our country. Bad my people when we untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. It's like a second and a seize. Give we equal rights, no peace. Babylon, batch it at the mark and the beast. Put the people on their knees, grab the machine and them squeeze. Lord Jah, you know say we see too much of this. Because you them those a cry when they ask them mama why did they father have to die? Tell the truth, they should you lie? Could they really understand how the devils them a move? It's our wickedness in our country. Bad my people want be untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. It's our wickedness in our country. Bad my people want be untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. I could never understand the hypocrisy of man. Three religions in my south. From the root of Abraham and them must squabble, them must scuffle, them must fight. Yeah, them must squabble, them must scuffle, them must fight. Every man think he right, so the next man have a wrong. No communication, living in Babylon. We're just crabs in the bucket singing the same song. While the waters that they boiling and strong. Man, the waters that they boiling and strong. It's our wickedness in our country. Bad my people want be untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. It's our wickedness in our country. Bad my people want be untied down. It's our wickedness in our country. All the vipers cannot leave we alone. One question, Dave, people, can you answer this? Tell me please, who are the real terrorists? Who are bombing up the block? Who are shooting up the church? They you not safe at school and we not safe at we work. Living in a war zone. Beg you check this out. Sending me that wearing turbans, but oh my God. Living in a war zone. I beg you check this out. Sending me that wearing turbans, but oh my God.
Peace, brother iTunes Ryan. You tuned in to Action 1 Network.
Get in the action.
What he dabbing on him? Okay.
Get into action. Yo, we in here dabbing on the real. Y'all stay tuned, more to come. Action One Media Group. Time to get into action, man. For real.
In your face.
Back in this thing again, A1 Live. We appreciate everybody that's checking us out via Facebook Live. Everybody checking us out on weareA1.com. Make sure that you go on Google Play and get the app. You know what I'm saying? The app is out now. You know what I'm saying? Apple coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Tell them quit making us jump through the loops because we coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome to view my art pieces on Facebook at Unique Designer Freelance, or follow me on Instagram at unique.designer.freelance. Oh, that one is all lowercase. And then on Twitter, you're welcome to follow me at Unique Designer.
Get into action.